Switzerland is indeed one of the dreamiest destinations in the world, and it's hard to pick best places to visit in Switzerland. With its alternating terrains, weather, maintenance, cleanliness, hospitality, and picture-perfect architecture and planning, most people who come back from a tour tend to stay back mentally. For a few months, the mind goes back to the beautiful destination, and there's always something that keeps reminding them of the amazing time they had in this exotic country. While there are some destinations that change your perception on life and give you hope, only a few places give you content that you have seen everything beautiful the world has to offer, and Switzerland is one destination that offers the epitome of contentment. From its hiking trails, paragliding, and skydiving options, chocolate trails, architecture, countryside, scenic railroads, and the alpine slopes to falls and delightfully constructed cities, Switzerland is a haven for tourists. The emerald lakes serving as magnificent picnic spots, the hamlets that are straight out of fairy tales, and the rich heritage of Geneva, Zurich, and other cities make Switzerland one of the most bucket list-worthy destinations in the world. While Switzerland is a dream-come-true destination, there are some places that are an absolute must-visit and should definitely be a part of your travel list. We list for you the best places to visit in Switzerland while you are in this beautiful country. Number 1. Zurich. Switzerland's largest city and the financial capital, Zurich is a mix of ancient cultural heritage and contemporary life. With the shimmering Zurich Lake, ancient churches, beautiful museums, and magnificent opera and concert halls, Zurich has something in store for every traveler. With over 100 art galleries and 50 museums, Zurich is a heavenly paradise for art lovers. When to visit? Visit Zurich between the months of June and August to experience the best temperature. For winter sports enthusiasts, December to February are the best months, as the Swiss Alps are in the most favorable condition for winter sports such as snowboarding and skiing. To enjoy the best deals in the town, the months between March and May are recommended. Although these months are colder, it is less crowded and you can enjoy Zurich at your own pace. What to see? Lake Zurich, Opernhaus Zurich, Zurich Opera House, Schweizerisches Landsmuseum, Swiss National Museum, Vermünster Church, Kunsthaus Zurich, Gorsmünster, the Great Minster, Uetliberg, and Zurich Altstadt are some of the most beautiful places that ought not to be missed in Zurich. Number 2. Geneva. Surrounded by France on all sides and connected to Switzerland only by a lake and a narrow strip of land, is the city of Geneva. The second most populous city of Switzerland is a bustling city which has an old-world charm about it. A beacon of diplomacy, Geneva has an international flavor and is the headquarters for a number of multinational companies. The Red Cross was founded in Geneva in the year 1865, and the United Nations was headquartered here from 1920 to 1946. One of the major attractions in Switzerland, Jet d'eau, one of the world's tallest fountains, is situated in Geneva. And an interesting fact about Geneva, the internet was created here. When to visit? The months of July and August are the peak season for Geneva. Although you will encounter a lot of tourists, it is the best time for outdoor activities like hiking and sunbathing. If you are a winter sports lover, then December to April is the time to visit Geneva, as the Swiss Alps offer you sports like skiing and snowboarding, but the temperatures can drop low and it can get a bit chilly. If you want to avoid the peak season as well as the cold weather, you can consider planning the trip during the months between September and November or May and June. What to see? Lake Geneva, Jet d'eau, water jets, Temple de Saint-Pierre, Jardin Anglais, English Gardens, Jardin Botanique, Botanical Gardens, CERN, Musée d'Art et d'Histoire, Art and History Museum, Palais des Nations, Bains des Paquis, Paquis Baths, and Mont Saleve are some of the important places that you must visit while in Geneva. Number 3. Bern. Switzerland's de facto capital and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Bern is a fairytale-like place. Unlike other capitals, Bern has an ancient charm with quaint spots, medieval cobblestone streets and a lazy air to go along with it. Although it is not as big as Zurich or Geneva, it has its own beauty that will dazzle you and stay with you for a long time. Located in the heart of Switzerland, Bern offers you tranquil churches, museums, and surprises at every corner. When to visit, April to September are the best months to visit Bern. With long days, great weather, and pleasant temperatures, these are the months when you can visit and see the best of Bern. What to see? Some of the best places to see in Bern are Bundeshaus, the Parliament Building, the Kunstmuseum, Museum of Fine Arts, Baron Park, Bern's Bear Park, Einstein Museum and the Historical Museum of Bern, Bern Münster, Bern Cathedral, Museum für Communication, Bern Museum of Communication, the Old Town, Aare River, Rosengarten, Rose Garden, and the Swiss Alpine Museum. These places truly exhibit the lively culture and the ancient history of Bern. Number 4 Lucerne. With the majestic mountains on one side and a glistening lake on the other, Lucerne is a fairy-tale Swiss town with elegant historic buildings, waterfront promenades and a musical time, quite literally. Lucerne hosts many music festivals, from soloists to entire orchestras performing at the Summer Annual Music Festival and other music festivals. With a rich culture and beautiful places to visit, Lucerne is one of the must-visit cities in Switzerland. When to visit? June to September is the peak season in Switzerland. The temperature is pleasant and due to its proximity to the Alps, the evenings are usually cooler, even during the summer. You can enjoy hiking and biking during these months. The months from October to May is the off-season. Usually, skiing enthusiasts from across the world come to Switzerland. The temperature dips at this time and it is relatively colder. You can also visit Lucerne during the months of February and March to witness the colorful Carnival Festival. What to see? Lake Lucerne, Kapellbruck, Chapel Bridge, Verkehrshaus der Schweiz, Swiss Transport Museum, Jesuit Church, Lohendenkmal, Lion Monument, Museumauer, Tower Walls, Gletschergarten, Glacier Garden, Mount Rigi and Hofkirch are some of the most beautiful places to be visited in Lucerne. Number 5 Lausanne. A quaint little town, Lausanne is nestled amidst vineyards, hill slopes, and lake shores. Switzerland's fourth largest city, Lausanne is small, scenic, and famous. With Romanesque and Gothic architecture to its rich history and culture, Lausanne has a lot to offer to all kinds of travelers. When to visit? The best time to visit Lucerne is during summertime in the months between June and August. You can enjoy scenic views and even the days are livelier. You can go hiking or just enjoy strolls along the waterfront. What to see? Cathedral de Notre Dame, Parc de Monde Repos, Collection d'Art Brut, Olympic Museum, Place de la Palade, Musée de l'Élysée, Esplanade de Montbanon, Port Auchy, Château de Sainte-Marie and Palais de Rumine are some of the most picturesque and important places to visit in Lausanne. Number 6 Interlaken. A paradox of the best kind. Interlaken is a quiet suburban town located in the heart of Switzerland and yet it is often referred to as the adventure capital of the charming country. Very characteristic to Switzerland, the city of Interlaken is replete with splendid mountain views, alpine meadows, dense forests, and numerous skiing as well as hiking trails. Its strategic location in a valley between Lake Thun and Lake Brienz offers the perfect opportunity for magnificent landscape views and adventure activities such as canyoning, whitewater rafting and paragliding. It is also the ideal starting point for several excursions, thanks to the solid network of about 45 mountain railways, cable cars, chair lifts and ski lifts that lead to various ski slopes and hiking trails. When to visit? Summers from June to August/September are the best time to visit Interlaken. The weather is pleasant throughout the day and provides the ideal setting for several adventure activities as well as sightseeing. What to see: Jungfraujoch, highest railway station in Europe, St. Beatus Caves, Harderkolm, Funky Chocolate Club, Skeniga Platt, Unterseen, Hojueg, Main Street of Interlaken, Hohemat, Oberhofen Castle, Lake Thun, Lake Brienz, Weisenau Nature Reserve and Victoria Jungfrau Grand Hotel and Spa are some of the must-visit tourist attractions of the city. Number 7. Engelberg. Welcome to the largest winter and summer holiday destination of Switzerland. Engelberg is an extremely popular tourist destination and offers a variety of holiday experiences for families, honeymoon couples, adventure enthusiasts, and leisure travelers. The town has a quaint rustic charm due to the presence of a centuries-old Benedictine monastery that still has an influence on the daily life of the village. Engelberg, besides being home to the famous Mt Titlis, is also well known as one of the top ski regions of the country. A town for all seasons, Engelberg is winter-ready with its countless ski slopes and freeride areas, whereas summers are picture-perfect for hiking and mountaineering activities. When to visit: Engelberg is one town that you can visit all round the year. Summers between July to September are peak tourist season and ideal for sightseeing, hiking and many adventure activities. Winters from December to March are best for winter sports. What to see: Mount Titlis, Reter Titlis Gondola, world's first revolving cable car, cliff walk at Mt Titlis, ice grotto at Mt Titlis, Rhine Falls at Schaffhausen, Trummelbach Glacial Waterfall, Engelberg Abbey, Benedictine Monastery, Brunny Mountain, Truebsee Lake, Cheese Factory, Birabenli Safari Hike, Ski Jumping World Cup, Hartlasee Lake and Stanzerhorn are some of the best tourist attractions of the Engelberg town.